Hi, welcome to the Last Minute Podcast. I'm Graham.
I'm Max, and we're professional now. Can you see this?
Yeah, you can understand with the magic of
Oh,
our voices.
Also, Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, happy
Yeah,
Valentine's
it's
Day.
Valentine's Day.
It's the moment
Yeah.
of love, sadness, despair, and annoying teenagers on Facebook to complain
was-
about their lives.
There was only one good thing in that whole thing. You just were like, love, and then it just went downhill.
Fucking downhill. Okay. Last time we talked about how the Transformers movie is gonna suck. Big
And now-
testicles.
And now, I've seen the trailer.
He's seen it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Don't stop copying what I said.
I'm sorry.
That was
You know what
weird.
you should put? You should put like a little like snippet in the video just of the Transformers thing if that doesn't avoid
I
that copyright.
think that's copyright.
Fuck. Okay. Never mind. Don't worry about it. You
I
will
would do
never
it.
see
Don't
it.
worry, I would
Just
definitely do
alright.
it.
Just look it up. Look it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
So how do you think of it? How?
You are really close to the mic.
No, it's fine. Seriously. I've tried. I have many experience using this microphone like with
Okay.
Dark RP and shit. I
So-
love Dark RP.
He basically, before we did the podcast, we were like, let's make this professional as shit.
Professional.
So we got a splitter, we got two mics. I don't know why you got two mics, but I'm glad you did. Cause
Yeah,
my mic
I
doesn't work
accidentally
with
ordered two
this.
mics. They were supposed to come with puff filters. Didn't fucking come, but oh well. Pretty good. It's a pretty good price, like $10 each.
And you're seriously?
Yeah, $10 each.
That is not bad.
Actually, $11.5, but I don't know why fucking 0.5.
Whatever. Anyway, dude, fucking Mark Wahlberg, guy from
Oh
Taylor.
yeah.
Fucking Mark. His acting is horrendous in the trailer. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And
he
he
only
says
says two things, and
Two
I hated
words.
both of
He's
them.
like, get over here, Lisa, or something like that. Like he just shouts like a girl's name.
And he doesn't even do it with like conviction. He just says, "Get over here, Lisa." Not at all.
By the way,
like,
it's probably
there's,
her name's
like,
probably not Lisa.
Dinosaurs,
Rawr.
dinosaur robots,
Ooh, frightening.
robot dinosaurs.
Woo.
I saw those things. Oh god.
It looks like we need a robot meteor to hit the Earth.
As much as I really hate
Joke.
the Transformers series, it wasn't because okay, when I was a kid, I fucking loved Transformers. That was my life.
It was never really on for me.
Well, I have some nostalgia about it, so I'm actually able to say, yeah, this looks pretty badass. If Mark Wahlberg wasn't in it, and
Yeah.
that weird blonde chick, I hate her.
Yeah, I didn't really notice her in the last movie. The last movie,
Like-
the last movie's more intense. Like fucking Optimus Prime was like, "We're going to kill this guy," and that's it. We're gonna kill him. It's crazy. And the main bad guy, whatever his name is, I forget.
I don't remember his name.
Whatever, dies, and you're like, "Whoa, what are they gonna do now?" They're probably gonna introduce someone. They kind of did a Call of Duty on us. The ending, the sequel, sequel. But I always love his like speeches at the end. What are you doing? I love the sequels at the end. Of
Stop
how
talking. I want to see.
No, you don't get to see.
Oh, it was so cool. It was like a straight line because
No,
I was at the same tone the entire time.
no.
What?
But I like how he like talks at the end, like that's this kind
yeah,
of speech.
I was like, oh, he's fucking. The
cool.
one thing I really like, I think we actually said this before, but I like how they got the same guy who actually did the stuff in the TV show. 'cause
Oh yeah.
I watched
and
that
and
shit
there was
so much.
there was another show. It was like bad, not really well animated, like the Transformers show, like on Teletoon. It was pretty good. It was all right.
I
not too
actually
bad.
bought the movie when I was a kid, and I bought it. It was I think it was the Unicron one. I don't think you know who he is. Unicron is basically a
I've heard of it.
giant
Dragon.
planet.
Oh really?
No, he's a planet.
Oh, it's like
He's the big yellow planet,
Yep.
and he's the one who turns Megatron into like a cannon
Mm.
when he
Genius.
dies. So, oh yeah, guess what? Megatron's back. Oh, who guessed
Oh,
it?
Whoa! Didn't see that coming. Whoa.
Well,
Oh yeah,
that's-
that was the guy, Megatron. Never-
Yeah, the guy who cuts the car in
Okay.
half in the one scene. It's the least badass of any of the scenes.
Yeah.
He just cuts a car in half. It's like a I think
Bitch,
it's
please.
a
The
Prius
guy in
too.
Sharknado cuts a shark in half.
I think it's a Prius. I'm pretty sure it's a Prius.
Yeah. Vagina cut in half. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are back to that
He's back
stupid
for the
point.
third time, and the only thing we see is him cutting a Prius in half.
Yeah, Prius.
When you think about it, him cutting a Prius in half, if it was any other car, people would be like,
So.
oh.
So.
But I'm moderately okay with him cutting a Prius
Well,
in half.
Okay. So apparently you were like like a beta tester of Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay. This might just be me from like Morrowind days saying, "Oh god, so good," but no. I have to admit this is okay. I mean, I really don't do any of the online stuff. It's just like another Elder Scrolls game, truthfully.
Yep, and we're gonna say stuff, but some of the stuff,
I can't. Say
yeah,
much.
you can't say about it because
It's legal issues. I can't actually say a lot because
you will get legally in trouble if you do
this
so.
will be taken down immediately.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll actually notice because
Yeah,
if
seriously.
they notice, I'll be surprised.
I'd be kind of honored if they noticed.
Yeah.
Like, Elder
Like, if
Scrolls.
they were-
Oh, then we got put down.
If they were like,
Shit.
"Wow, we actually have enough viewers to warrant taking it down." Who
Score,
knew?
score.
Exactly.
Love it.
So actually, you're probably not going to get this up on Valentine's Day because we're still
Yeah.
waiting on my friend to put
But this
art up as we speak. It's
yeah.
when you see it, the art that you're looking at is what we're waiting for right now.
Hopefully, and that when you hear this, it will happen.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So that's the thing.
yeah. So what can you tell us that really you can actually tell us about
Well,
the online?
I can tell you that all of the items' looks are completely changed. Anything that you saw from there's actually a unboxing of the big edition, like you know how Halo Reach had Legendary Edition.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm just a big fan of Halo. Well, it's basically that, and it has a picture of Mal something. Fuck, what is it? Mel Gibson. Yeah, it has a picture of Mel Gibson.
Really?
Oh,
that was a
No,
joke.
and you think I wasn't joking?
I'm sorry. Just
No,
Mel Gibson.
no, be quiet. No.
I'm so sorry. Mel Gibson.
No, it's Mel Gibson, sure. Anyway,
Let's go with that.
and you can see some of the armor. It actually, in that edition, you can turn stuff into Imperial. And what
Cool.
that means, basically, is in Stormwind. If you haven't played that game yet, that's surprising. If you haven't played that game yet, Imperial and Stormcloak are the two factions that you can join.
That's pretty good. I like the whole faction thing. I love that.
Yeah, actually, there's 3 factions in this one. I actually forget their names. You can probably find them somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, that's a thing. I really cannot say much other than it's really fun. Okay, I can say this. When you start off, you're basically on a big island. You don't actually get to discover the entire place. You're just on an island with all the stuff.
Oh, that's so cool.
And
It's
there's only-
kind of like Rust. A little bit
Yeah.
like Rust. You're just dropped in there and fucking have fun.
Yeah, no. Actually, there's a starter thing where you have to play through the whole
okay.
thing in the Daedric world. But
Oh, okay, so it's like it's a tutorial kind of thing, like what they do
yeah, there's a tutorial, but
in War Thunder.
like
they,
you start
they do
off,
that.
there's like a whole rack of weapons. Choose mage.
Yeah, it's like World of Warcraft. Like choose your character. Like, do you want to be a dwarf? Do you wanna- all that.
Except there's a lot.
I should
There is a lot of character creation. I was like,
Really?
when I was doing it, I
like,
didn't go
like
through all of it 'cause-
loadout kind of creation, like that immense.
No, way more.
Wow.
Way more. Did you play Skyrim at all?
No, because
Yeah, you haven't
fucking
seen.
handle it.
You haven't seen the Bethesda creation screens.
Bethesda
You get to
Bethesda
change
everywhere.
the height of the eyes. You get to change the width of the eyebrows. You get to change how far they are apart. That's how in depth it goes.
Well, yeah, but that's pretty crazy for online. But
50 different hairstyles. And
That's pretty good.
50 different eyebrow styles.
it's pretty good.
Not shitting you.
But it's good. But they have
Very few
more room.
colors.
They have more room to expand because it's online, and they can just be like, "Hey, let's buy some servers."
I was kind of sad that they had so few colors because there's one color that I really wanted to use. It's like a puke green for my hair,
Delicious.
and they had like just all the generic colors. It's like you don't have any like light blues.
Yeah, you have to like endorse this, like
But
the
I understand
online
they're just trying to keep the.
MMO. Yeah, like
I know they're trying to just keep. What is it called when like you're really into something and.
whatever.
Oh fucking no! I'm gonna think of this and I'm gonna shout it out during the podcast.
Okay,
Immersion.
immersion. Got it.
Breaking immersion.
And I'm gonna like switch a little bit
Yeah,
to
that's
another
fine, go for it.
conversation. The one thing that I find in games when you're playing like Call of Duty, you're really not really with your team. You're
No,
not
you
supporting
aren't.
your team.
So like, how fast can you kill things?
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna be better than everyone, even on my team. That's not fun.
One day, actually, no, you'd be surprised. One day, I got really into Call of Duty, and I played straight until I got the golden gun, like the golden.
Yeah, I got like
skin
a
for the
golden
gun.
shotgun. And I'm like,
That's
alright,
it.
I'm done.
After that, I was finished because I was like, "There's nothing else I really want to do." That was like,
Yeah.
I was I had so much conviction. I wanted to go and get that gun so bad, and I got all the skins. I was like, yeah, and I got like max level on that gun. That gun is my baby in that game. I only use that gun. I'm bad with every other one. Sniping, pff, don't even.
Yeah.
Don't even do that.
My I'm gonna go into Call of Duty, then back to the other thing.
Go for it.
My cousin was really obsessed with like Black Ops 1 when it came out. He was so obsessed with it. Every single day, he would wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, play until he went to school. Because he said to me, he always had the thought in his mind that when I'm sleeping, people are getting better than me. He was rated top, in the top 100 people of domination. And also, do you know that he's friends with my cousins are friends with Ali's family?
Who's Ali?
Like guy that does stuff on YouTube. He's pretty popular, and my uncle kind of like obsesses about him. It's kind of creepy, a little bit creepy. I'm so sorry if my uncle hears that and Ali hears that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
it's
I
pretty
mean,
cool.
I like his mindset. It's like you are going to get better than me, so I'm gonna play more.
Like
than
I had a chance to walk with his mom. When going to walk with his mom, but I'm like, I want to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, we don't even have this on the list, but I want to talk about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about?
If we have enough time. Okay. So
At
back
the
to
end.
back to like
Here, I'll make a
the
note
other
of
thing.
it.
All right.
No,
So-
just keep talking.
The one game like other than other than Call of Duty that I really appreciate is Team Fortress 2. Not like it just minus the entire factor of
Hats.
trading in hats, which is getting really popular. That it's starting to be as popular as Bitcoin. It's like a major internet factor of
Bitcoin?
money. You know,
Sorry, I haven't really.
Bitcoin is an
done that.
online currency. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
I really want it to get more popular because there's a Bitcoin that you mine Bitcoins of how hard your computer works. It's hard to explain, and then you get Bitcoins, and there's a place in Vancouver where you can actually sign into your Bitcoin account and get actual money for it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But Bitcoin is getting really popular. Look it up if you want to. So
In Vancouver,
in Vancouver, I think there's one. It's pretty cool.
I'm going there.
Gotta go fucking there. But
One
Bitcoins
day.
are hard.
When we get into college, we are going to take a road trip all the way the fuck down there, and we're gonna get all that. We're gonna start doing Bitcoin right now. Actually, screw this. I'm making an account. I have my laptop in front of me. Whatever.
Let's just look that up. So TF2, for that, when you play the game, I love the whole factor of every single class can never be more overpowered than the other class. They are absolutely equal at certain times. You only are at an advantage when you know when to use a specific class. You're only at a disadvantage is when everyone else on your team are like doing their classes incorrectly. So when you're having like 20 snipers on your team and like 3 spies, you're not gonna win. But I'm talking about like the regular modes, not like custom maps and all that. That's a whole different story. But I love how everyone has to work together to get a common goal of winning, and basically at the end you get to shoot all the enemies that cower and run away. That's the main goal, to have fun. And really, I find when Call of Duty people come on here, TF2 people can really notice Call of Duty people. First clue, oh dude, I can't shoot through the glass. That's sign 1. And then when someone starts talking about quick scoping, I'm like, oh, there you go. If they're not doing it mockingly, like, it's stupid. And they always choose the heavy. Because they're like, oh my god, this gun looks so amazing and huge and powerful. This is gonna kill everyone. They will know unless you get fucking backstabbed by a spy or a pyro or
And then they play
anything.
sniper. Once they fail as a heavy, they're like, I can snipe.
I can quick scope people.
Quick stop.
Quick scope, no scope.
Quick stop.
Quick scope.
Stop.
Okay, so that's what I really want to talk about.
Cool.
Fucking that.
Oh, I agree.
Game of Thrones. All right,
Game of Thrones.
go ahead. Talk about that Game of Thrones, girl.
I don't like it.
You like Game of Thrones?
It was okay. Look,
Really?
I wasn't
Oh,
too
yeah.
into it. The only reason I watched
Wait,
it
wait,
is 'cause I was at
what seasons have you seen so far?
all of them.
Good. All right, so I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, it's fine.
Spoilers if you have not seen.
Actually,
The
we should
latest
not spoil
seasons-
it 'cause-
no?
No, I don't think
But
we should.
there's a new season coming out, so step your shit up, people.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. All I can say is Red Wedding. Damn. Anyway.
Yeah.
the
They're
only-
literally endorsing it, like, buy the new season on CD, because it has the Red Wedding in it, and you know what happens in it. You know.
DVD. You said CD. What do you even?
I'm so sorry.
Triangle.
Foot triangle. Woo.
Triangle.
Still
didn't
never
try.
gonna tell you about that. Okay.
I think they can figure it out. We actually said it last time.
Yeah.
I explained it. We need.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That
So.
whole thing's over now. Oh, do you mind if I quickly? Okay. The only reason that I ever actually watched Game of Thrones was because
The hype.
I was at God, not the hype. So much. Well, actually, a little bit the hype.
Buntum, buntum, buntum.
I was at my I was at my. Okay, my mom
English.
has a boyfriend who I'm not gonna name, but he has a cottage, and we went up there like a few years ago, well, like a year ago, yeah, last year.
A cottage.
And I was so bored. I watched all of Blue Exorcist, which is a fucking awesome anime. I watched all of Orange is the New Black, and then I watched every single season of Game of Thrones consecutively.
How do you not like Game of Thrones? Tell me what you didn't really like
I
about
have
it.
played so many games that are so like that. I just cannot get into it. That
Oh,
medieval style just can't
That I find is understandable.
I just can't
Absolutely.
do that.
First season kind of dry. Didn't really
Yeah.
like it. Second season, really awesome. Shit
The whole
started
time I was like,
hitting
boobs.
fans.
Is there gonna be boobs? There's boobs.
Boobs,
There's boobs.
boobs, boobs.
I was so excited.
Funniest part is when Tyrion's assistant, Tyrion gets like the hookers to
Yeah.
help his assistant, and she's like, "Oh no, you don't have to pay me." She fucking has a huge. I'd assume so. We were all the fans not really sure, but that was one of the funny moments, and also the other funny moments like with like Joffrey and all that. Like,
Yeah.
The smacking of Joffrey.
Yeah, that's kind of great.
Yeah.
So, what's next on our list here?
The list of magic and wonder that I've created with 5 minutes of time.
Yeah, we sat here for like a half hour creating this list.
Shut up. Okay,
So,
moving on to like more personal stories.
oh yeah, we have a few of those. I
yeah,
can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. What are your worst injuries that you've inflicted on yourself or someone has inflicted on you?
So many burns.
You like burning yourself?
No, I'm not saying.
like you could get burned more often.
I cook a lot, and I have a gas stove.
Oh.
Do you see where that's going?
I don't. I have an electric stove. I love electric.
Oh, I have an electric stove at my mother's house, but that's about it. I also dropped a knife on my foot. That was a fun time. It actually
Was it, like straight down, like
Yeah.
cartoon style?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I know, but that.
That's not awesome. You lie. What else is there? One of my worst injuries that I can remember. Like, I don't remember many of my injuries. It wasn't too bad. Oh no, I fell off my bike like 13 times. Oh.
Yeah, me too. I fall off my bike a lot
Two
when I was a kid.
things.
All right.
One which is very, very small. One time I ran into the garage door with my scooter. No, I didn't run into the garage door. The garage door was open. I ran into the wall. Like, the wall that connects the garage door to the wall.
Oh.
The big metal thing that it
Yeah.
goes down on. I ran into that. That was fun. And then one time, okay, I used to longboard. And basically what happened was
Really?
I
I
was...
never know that. I have a longboard right over there, behind Max.
That's a piano.
No, oh, I have a longboard somewhere. It's somewhere.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I went down a hill, and basically the entire hill was made with garage sales and stuff, and there was a car coming directly up at me. It was a big fucking hill, too. Like, it was a giant hill. So, I was going down, and the car was coming up. There was cars lining both sides of the street, so I couldn't go to the side and just go around it. So I literally drove right off to the side, jumped off onto the grass, and that was a fun experience for everybody.
Like, how did you hurt yourself?
I jumped off my longboard at like
You landed on the
20
grass,
miles
though.
per hour. That's
I've
like
ex-
saying, oh, if you fall in water from a plane, you won't get hurt. No, it's the same deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna hurt a lot. It
Yeah.
didn't break anything,
like,
but it hurt.
I live near like a hydro field like that connects energy near us to all the different cities around us,
Right.
and in there's like I have a hospital near me, and there a hill going down to a bridge that will connect to the hospital is a really steep hill that curves down. It is awesome to ride on, but it is crazy if you wipe out because you are going into a metal barrier, and if you go past that metal barrier, you go off a cliff. So okay, and so by doing that, you could like skid a lot. Like skid pucks are really hard, and my wheels did not really skid very well. And usually with injuries, I am more prone to them. Like I've done like stupid stuff just because I'm an idiot. One of the stupid shit I've done is probably like to myself is probably
Yes, sir.
is probably like I was really bored at nighttime. I've just remembered this. I was really bored at nighttime, and I've decided to
Okay.
yeah, I've decided to make like a fan out of paper because I was just bored. I wanted
Yeah,
to
I
fan
did
myself.
that too when I was a kid. I
And,
was like,
I got really bad scissors. My scissors are still upstairs.
Oh, I
and-
can see where this is going.
And I got one end of the scissors and stabbed it like stabbed it, trying to stab it through the end of it, which was really thick of paper because I didn't have a hole punch, and it skipped and went through the side of my finger,
Ah.
and that really hurt. And I woke up my dad, and he ran downstairs and he was panicking with me, which was actually really nice of him. I was like, oh, thank you.
That's what I'm talking about with the cancer thing. Do you understand me now?
No, like I was understanding, like, oh, thank you for helping. But anyways,
I'm relating a
Don't-
tiny cut on your finger to cancer.
you fucking awful person.
Every time it comes back to cancer.
Tour time.
It's not gonna go off this time. You
Ha.
know why? Because it's like 8.
Yeah, it's 8:35
We're doing
at
this at
night.
Graham's house. We
Yeah.
have like a whole professional setup here.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not really
It's
professional, but
like-
it's professional comparing to just using a laptop microphone.
Our laptop, what we were doing in the school, is we were basically just sitting there in 2 plastic chairs in a room with nobody, which
Yeah.
was supposed to be soundproof, but it isn't. at
It's
all.
not. No.
It's not even
It's
close.
carpet
Basically, with my laptop sitting in a stool in front of us while we're recording.
with annoying
through that.
music teachers budging in and
Oh, twice.
fucking up.
Twice. Did you?
You
They're
the
gonna
next
do it again. They're gonna do it one more time.
I know.
It's
If
gonna happen.
they will bust down my door right now and walk downstairs and say, "Hey, you doing a recording?"
And your parents are gonna come downstairs like 30 times.
Eventually. Hopefully not. And one of my worst injuries I will always remember that I didn't do it to myself, and that's why we usually remember it. Someone else did it to me.
Ooh.
I was in the ravine where the power lines are, and there's like ravines separating it. And it was during the winter, and one of my brother's friends had a pocket knife and was stabbing it at the ice. And I was sweeping my
Oh.
hand and like sweeping away the ice,
Ah.
and he stabbed and it went through my finger, and that was not fun. So I
Oh my
was
God.
running home with like I think I lost the glove, but the glove had like a hole through it. It went through the glove.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Wait, hold on. I feel like you're a little bit stupid here too. You
What
were
do?
sweeping the ice while he was.
No.
jamming his
He
knife
he moved his hand over.
Oh,
I was
fucking
sweeping
idiot.
it, and then he went like this, and then slowly over to my hand.
Stupid.
That don't make fun of my stupidness.
Not you.
Oh,
not even him.
Also, this happened to my brother. He got stitches. It was my first time in my whole entire family get that. Someone in my family's got stitches and had to go to the hospital. We usually had fireworks in my backyard, and my neighborhood would come around. It was a really nice occasion, and we were like fooling around with sparklers, and we had clay potted plants, and my brother tripped on one and just cut open his leg. It wasn't so bad. I would imagine it would hurt, but the reason and now we don't do it in the backyard anymore. And my grandfather has a farm, and we do in the past 2 years we did fireworks at a farm. So many people, like last time, 80 people came. 80 people came to a fireworks show, and we charge people, and they have to pay. They bring their own fireworks also, and it's a big like potluck, like people talk, and it's super fun. Like,
Potluck. Of
potluck.
fireworks.
no, and also like you bring your own food, and
Oh, okay.
we all have dinner together.
Okay.
It's pretty awesome.
That sounds great. I don't have experiences like that.
You should probably come. Like I think my friend Mikey Joy's been Also, I've done it for 2 years there, but I didn't do it this year because my grandfather was having heart surgery. He just had to get a valve fixed. Totally fine. One of the bravest dudes I know. Pretty awesome. Like seriously, he like I have heart surgery, and the worst part of heart surgery that he had was not the pain he was going through.
It's the waiting.
Is the waiting for him to heal because he was so active and he had to take care of his farm. Sitting inside was like terror for him. He hated it. He hated being inside. Hated it so much. He loves being outside. He's really awesome.
See, I thought we were gonna get through these in like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
each.
no,
Like,
no.
this
We have a pretty long list. We might not get through it. I'll be fine with that.
We'll
Okay.
probably get through all
Yeah.
of it.
All right. Let's move on to like meanest moments that we've ever done. Like, what's the meanest thing you've ever done to someone?
Well, oh, that's a difficult one.
Or like, let's like extend it. Like, what's the worst thing that someone's also done to you?
Worst thing that someone's done to me. That's also very difficult. Not very many people are mean to me.
Ooh, I have a tale to tell.
Oh, really? My life is pretty good when it comes to social stuff. I'm kind of an extrovert, so I'm not really too socially inept, which makes me a little bit easier to get along with. Also, I'm very quiet. Now I'm not. It's cool now.
Don't worry. Like the microphone is like inside in the middle, like suspended by wires. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
So the meanest thing I've ever done to someone is I haven't felt bad after it. I hate it when you're like mean to someone and then they just don't talk to you and they walk away.
Oh, I
And
hate
then
that.
and then I'm sitting there like at night. I was like really fucking like guilty and I hated it, and I don't really like hurting people's feelings, but whenever I
Yeah,
say
me
something
neither.
mean, then I immediately like kick in like that was an awful thing I said. I should probably feel bad for myself. Feel bad and say sorry. But I usually don't do it, which I still fucking regret doing that.
Usually what happens for me is when that happens, I feel bad, but I don't feel bad for the person. I feel bad for me. It's like, shit.
Okay.
Am I gonna get in trouble for
I'm gonna
this?
explain how sometimes people have been being mean to me. Don't treat this as a sob story because I'm a dick face. I'm a dick face, so I probably deserved it.
I'm gonna
Well,
do this during the entire thing.
Yeah,
go for it.
no, at this moment now, I deserved it, but at that time I didn't really. So okay, don't do that. Okay. Okay, so I was like from grade 1 up to like grade 7, I was bullied, and probably like in grade 1 to 5, it was like bullying like almost every day, and it really sucked. I wasn't really popular, and then like probably the worst thing that's happened to me is probably that my bus driver in grade 6 was not very good. Was not very good and like didn't really care what happened. So the grade 8s grabbed me, bring me to the back of the bus. Two of them sat on me, and another one grabbed gum off the floor, put it in my mouth, and scraped it across my teeth. It really was not fun. I was bullied a lot. Like, but then at grade 7, I went home. I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking done being bullied. I'm really fucking sick of it. I'm just going to try to figure out all the things that won't get me like a rude remark. Like you can tell, like if someone like tries to make fun of me and I can't really think of like a rhetorical thing, I kind of like just go, haha, yeah, and make fun of myself. But that really just sucks. I'm like, shit, I can't do anything.
My comeback is either, come on, be more creative, because usually when people say things like you're a shithead, and I'm like, come on, if you're gonna make fun of me, I want it to be good. I want you to use creative criticism.
No, there was bad stuff that happened. It was not fun. Like rumors fucking spread.
Oh, I've had a
and,
few
like,
rumors, but
the
people
one
never
thing
really
that I
do
hate the most is when friends betray you.
Oh God.
I hate that, and that usually happened with one of my friends. One of my friends, like I notice, and we have the same relationship between each other. We know that one time we could be the best of friends forever. The other time we can be the meanest to each other ever. We've accepted that, and we just realize if one of us is being a dick, just don't talk to us. Just leave us alone. Okay, so sob story now over.
Do you mind if I kind of?
Sure. Go ahead. Rebuttal.
So, nothing really bad happened to me. Truthfully, I feel bad for you, kind of. I mean,
Don't seriously. Like at that point, like after like at grade 7, you probably would, but I am still a dick at this point, so it's kind of equaling
yeah,
out.
you're not that much of a dick. Trust me. You are funny enough to justify being a dick, if you ever are a dick. Plus, just saying,
Just coughed.
do an IQ test. Seriously, because one of my comebacks is my IQ is 152. I'm 2 above a genius. Come on, try a little bit harder.
I've tried IQ tests. I'm not sure if they're trick questions or not. The problem
Some
is
of them are. Some of them are.
when I try to think, I second guess myself. That's how I usually end up like
Yeah,
failing
that
shit.
happens. Seriously,
I second guess
whenever
myself
you
too
answer
much.
a question, go with the first answer you had because there's a very good chance that's the right answer.
IQ tests. IQ tests are only good when they happen when you do a whole bunch of different ones, because the first one you could just do it all out of luck. You never know. Okay, so do you want to say anything else? Because we're gonna move on to the fucking next thing.
No, that's it.
All right, next thing is the rise of the rise of girlfriend slash kid in video kids in video games. Okay.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, you said earlier, like when you put that down. Oh, I'm gonna talk about that. I have no idea what this is.
I will tell you. Okay. Yeah. I said I will explain it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what it is once upon a time I used to play this game, which was like the start of me playing internet games with my friends and like really getting like crazy about it. Was a game called Roblox. It's pretty fun.
God, I hate Roblox
It's a pretty good game if you're if you're a kid. If you're
Oh,
a
okay.
30-year-old adult, get friends. I'm sorry. See, there's the dick part of me. Okay.
Yeah, but that's
Difference.
generally okay.
Yeah.
Like if you're playing Roblox at the age of 30,
Yeah, get
get over it, dude.
Stop it.
Play Minecraft at least.
Yeah,
I mean that's moderately
okay,
better.
And what happened was, because I'm guilty of this, I had like a girlfriend on that game for like a day, and then I'm like, oh wait, this is stupid. I should probably stop. Because
Wait, no, explain this. I haven't. Can you get girlfriends on the game? Or is
no,
it
no,
like,
you say like, type in chat like, does anyone want to be my GF? And if someone says yes, then you go, okay, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, I guess, whatever. It's just fun because it's boring in the game. The game is boring, so people want to extend the reality of it and have a more of an attachment to the game and more of an excuse to it. It's sad, but it's true. And that whole sensation has now moved on to another game that I am slowly stopping to be able to play. Like a year ago, I was really crazy about like Minecraft. It was great, and then I saw it. One of my favorite servers, it was attacked by kids, and you know what it was?
Oh.
Everyone was saying, "Who wants to be my boyfriend? Who wants to be my girlfriend? Let's build a house. Let's have a wedding." All that. I'm like, we're gonna stop.
Hormonal 12-year-olds, thank you for being alive.
Yeah.
Don't like you.
And all that, it's awful. It's now spread to that game. It's ruining the game. It's not good.
See, I've never run into any of that.
And I hope it stops there. I hope it just stops there because it's more of a kid's game.
Usually what I do is I just turn off the chat. If I'm just gonna go out into the wild and just do stuff, I just turn off the chat until
No,
I like.
I don't even want it to exist in the game.
You have a point.
But on a really popular server, I knew the owner, and he agreed with the same thing. I'm like, you know what? If anyone says it, we're gonna make a big rule that will pop up every minute. It will say, if you ask for a boyfriend or girlfriend, get one in real life. If you ask for it on the server, you will be banned.
Seriously? I
Yep.
mean, that's a bit harsh. I mean, isn't like.
No, it was like clearly instructed. Like it's been happening. It was like
I know
it was
you-
like every single person was doing it. Every single person.
Like, I know
And then
you've
we
been on
posted
an
that,
island
and like
on
everyone
different
stopped
servers.
except for like one or two people. We were really serious about it. And it wasn't too popular of a server that it wouldn't affect like kids. Like,
Right.
oh my god, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got banned from the server. It's not too bad of a server, but it was still. Don't ever do it.
Like, I know you are very adult-like when it comes to rules and stuff like that.
Yeah, like if I play a game,
Yeah, like
if
even
I
admins.
play a game
Yeah,
in
even
real
admins.
life, if someone's cheating, I will be really fucking pissed off. It'll ruin the game for me because I know
No, I agree.
I won't be a hypocrite and cheat because you are cheating and you should feel awful, but I know you're not gonna feel awful because all your friends are doing it. God damn you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay. The one game that ruins friendship is Mario Party. This is a well-known fact. I have
But
never had the
love Mario
experience.
Party.
Do you have it here?
No, but I've
you-
played Mario Party on the GameCube.
Do you have
With Joey.
Super Smash Bros. 2?
Yeah, I have Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
We're playing that later. I will
Yeah, but-
piss you off.
No, setting up the Wii is fucking hard. I'm no longer really good at the game. I used to be good at the game. I played it on the Wii U. By the way, we're gonna bring this up later. Buy a Wii U. It's fucking amazing. It's
Wait, what?
I'm honest to God talking to you. You can have fun. Breaking news, everyone. You can have fun on a console without shooting people and getting 360 no scopes and going to Call of Duty. You don't have to do that. You can really have a
There's
fun.
like 4 games.
It doesn't matter. Like if they put more games, like Nintendo, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing amazing. Like you make beautiful games.
Yeah, sometimes they make some really good games.
I
Other
played
times
a
they
mini
make
game that was literally
terrible games.
one person runs away, 4 people chase him, and I played that for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's
That was
the real.
so fun.
That's why Flash games are so addictive. This is a Nintendo game, but that's why
and
it's so
you can play Wii
addictive.
games on the Wii U and with Wii controllers and the gamepad. Coolest fucking thing, because you don't have to like, find a button. You can only just look at the gamepad and go boop and press the button, and that's it. You don't even have to connect your controller.
You
it's
haven't really
amazing.
had an experience. You haven't had an experience with any tablets, have you?
No.
That's why. Tablets, useless.
Mhm.
Seriously, sometimes they're so stupid. Most of the time, I want a keyboard. If you're gonna do stuff like that, I just want a keyboard. Can you give me a mouse and a keyboard, please? Because seriously, it gets so irritating after a while, and sometimes it gets so laggy and frozen. I don't know if this is just my phone. I feel like it is. It's like 2 years old. This might just me.
My
complaining
phone,
about that.
I had my phone when I was in grade 7, so still have it. Still have it.
It's got like a hold on. It's got like a white mist.
Yeah, what happened was my iPod, still have it. It's like when I got it when a long
Oh yeah, you told
time
me
ago.
about this.
And the back got scratched up, which all like iPods did. And I had both in my pocket, and the scratches rubbed up against the screen of my phone, which then scratched the screen. And so it works fine. If you look at it at an angle, you won't be able to see anything. But if you look head on, you'll be able to see what's happening on the screen.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't really care about it too much. It's just hard to see in the sun, but whatever. I don't care.
Whatever. Well, it goes for pretty much any phone if you have the brightness on low.
Yeah. Okay.
Even, I hate summer so much, dude. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I like summer better than winter. I'm sorry.
Why?
I like it. I thought
I like it.
I thought I liked the cold. I don't. But actually,
Oh, I love the cold.
The
you
one-
hate me because I like the cold.
no,
You
the cold.
dickbag.
I love the cold, but if it's cold and windy, no, thank you. If it's just snowing, no wind or anything, I love it.
Okay.
I love
school
it.
School
School shenanigans?
Yeah, school shenanigans stories. There we go. All right.
No, no,
So
we'll say that later.
Oh yeah.
Skip to the schedule.
This next one is gonna be very stupid.
Okay.
It's not gonna be very interesting at all.
Yeah, well, like what about like the jobs you've had?
I've had one job,
One job.
and I worked for one day,
Really?
and I got bored. Yeah.
You bragged about it like fucking.
No, I only worked like once at
Oh.
that job.
And what was it about, Max?
Oh, I didn't brag about it.
Tell
by
the
way.
people what.
You can't brag about jobs. Jobs
Yeah.
are boring.
Actually, you can brag about jobs. There's some people that
Yeah.
have water slide testing, bed testing. You sleep. That's it. You sleep.
I love that.
Give me some of that job, and you get paid. Well, the water slide.
What
The water
college
slide.
credentials do you need to be a bed tester?
Give an honest opinion, whatever. But water
That's it.
slide tester is more dangerous because you could fucking fall off.
Well, that's a good point actually.
You
If it's
could fu-
broken, you're screwed.
And like the G-force is too much, you go over the side. Yeah, that's more dangerous.
I actually didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I was like, water
but
slide
bed
tester? That
tester,
sounds fun.
bed tester.
You're
Oh,
dead.
worst case scenario, you might not get a good night's sleep, or your back might hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So anyway, my job was really boring. Basically what it was, okay, we had like 6 or 7 boxes lined up in a row. And then we had like literally pallets of these fucking cards. We had to take like a pile, which was really fucking heavy by the way, find the number on it, find the box, take a little bit out of it, like find the specific number. We had to like weigh it and stuff like that. That wasn't that hard. You have to find it, put it down on the number. No, put down the number on the box, put the thing in there, and that was for 8 hours. That was it. I think I got a break for 30 minutes.
Ooh, I'll explain my job experiences, which is one job.
There was some.
But like I've helped out my family members, like got some good money with that. Like I'm trying to get enough money to get a laptop. Like when it's expensive.
Yeah, no, we went on like you kept
I'm
on
obsessing
saying
with that. I want my laptop really bad.
You were obsessing so much.
I'm still gonna obsess until I get it. I'm seriously, because if I stop obsessing, I'm gonna forget about the massive amount of money that I'm saving up.
How much is it?
Well, originally it would be cost like from exoticpc.com. Fucking go there. It's custom laptops and computers. This is not sponsored. Just go there. It's awesome. But my parents didn't really trust their website because I understand now because they said that it was we were spending a lot of money, and to take a risk of spending that amount of money, they're not gonna take it. Like I can buy something online for like $10. They'd be like, sure, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's like a $1,500 laptop, there's no way.
How much money do you have right now? Save up.
I 1,800, 1,800, I think. But I have to get double the money, so I save half of the money all I get. So, and
you have $1,500, and it's $1,500 that
on the website. On the website, it's like $950.
So why don't you buy it now?
I can't buy it online. So I have to go to the store and buy it there.
Where's that?
The one at the Canadian Computers.
Oh,
but
okay.
I have to go there.
Yeah.
And they offer the same thing, but it's a little bit more. It's a little bit better than what they had on the website. But on the website, they had 3 years of free insurance. Holy shit, that is crazy. But in Canadian Computers, I have to buy the insurance for 3 years, and that's costing me $1,100 extra. Good.
You don't need to do that, trust me.
But
Take
I have
your
to do
computer off of the fucking mantle up there and put it down on the ground.
But I have to do that. I'm getting a laptop.
Oh, right.
That's why everything is so expensive.
Seriously, get a desktop. I'm just saying.
I can't because I gotta take it to university.
Oh, good point.
Gotta carry it around.
Yeah, but I have a desktop too, and I'm gonna have to carry that to university too. Actually, I'm probably not gonna live in a dorm. I have a few friends who I'm probably gonna live with, so. Let's hope.
Yeah, but
let's hope that is.
Yeah, but it matters like what university you're going to.
That's a good point. McMaster, Mohawk, or.
Yeah, trust me. My advice is McMaster is a place that we live near. It's like beside a hospital. It's a pretty popular hospital, and it's known for engineering sciences that are amazing, groundbreaking stuff. But to go for like acting and arts for it.
Oh, I'm not going for acting and arts.
Like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, there's multiple things, really. I mean, there is a few things that probably aren't, going to be found at McMaster, like, probably working for a radio show or something like that. I don't know. That's one thing. That's not going to make me very much money. That's that's my last resort.
Yeah.
But computer engineer, programmer, graphic designer,
then
stuff like that.
You'll probably want to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
But
actually, Sheridan has. I've looked at this stuff. Sheridan has way better
you'll learn more when you go into Grade 10 and careers and all that. I learned more about it. I want to be a director, so it's hard to find stuff. I think there's a really nice place in Ottawa, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to Ottawa. But it's pretty good. Okay.
You drive to Ottawa. I've been to Ottawa so many times.
I've been to Ottawa like twice. I love Ottawa.
You took one bite of that fucking cracker, and then you just put it back, and it's still sitting there.
No, it's broken.
No, you had one cracker.
I'm sorry.
You put it back. Where'd it go?
I eat salted crackers. They're so delicious. Okay, let's go.
Graham,
Let's go back to my
where'd
job.
You put the cracker? Graham, where'd it go? God damn it, Graham. Oh my god.
I just spit out all the crackers.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to do that because I wanted to talk, because I wanted to explain my story.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna eat one of those.
Too bad.
So gross.
We can have this one.
Don't touch
no.
me.
Right.
Don't touch me
I'm
with
so
that.
sorry. Okay, so my first job was like as a newspaper person that delivers newspapers, and
it's just sitting there.
and then the newspaper part
Oh God, you ate a piece.
The newspaper company, I'm not gonna name it because they're fucking awful. I hate them. And I had to every single Thursday I had to deliver to 75 houses for $5. That is nothing. That is nothing. And also, they delivered me the papers, and I had to put them together into an actual newspaper and then wrap it. Awful. And then I quit.
75.
75 houses. That's the entire neighborhood.
They just gave you newspaper and were like,
And we
okay.
had to put it together. Yep, every Thursday.
$5.
$5. That's it.
Now, before I was like, $5 isn't really that bad, but now that you've told me all this, that's a lot of stuff. For
And
$5.
a cart going around, snow, no matter what, anything. And we had to keep track of the people that actually don't want newspapers anymore.
I'm sure they're like, oh, kids don't need money. $5.
Yeah, but when we quit,
$5.
when we quit, the one thing I enjoyed, they phoned us and they asked us if we wanted to join back again because they really needed newspaper boys. And they're like, no, you're assholes. But there's stupid kids that live down my street. Fucking, I hate them. I hate them so much. Thick. They're thick.
What do you mean by thick? There's multiple thick.
No, they're stupid.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Like, don't. I'm not perverted. Okay.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Oh.
I know what you mean now, but that's not at all what I meant.
Oh, okay.
That is not.
But now I saw them delivering the newspapers, and now they're already put together,
Do they
and they're
look
bagged,
sadder?
and they're put into bags so they can throw them whenever they want. That's amazing. My papers would blow all over the place. They have it elastic and bagged. That's crazy. At least the company learned to fucking pay more and give them more.
Yeah, that's nice. Dude, we've gotten through 5. How long has this been going for? 45 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing good.
God damn.
I hope that fucking when we save it doesn't separate.
Wait, is this? Oh yeah, this is. Yeah, it should be fine. Don't worry, I can fix it if it does.
Alright.
I know how to
Okay,
fix
so, and I'm trying to get a job right now at this vacation Bible school camp. I'm not going to go very
it.
much into
Bible school?
Trust me, it's not as religious as you think it is.
How
It-
do you tell?
Like, we do like a Bible story like once every day. It's not even actually from the Bible. It's another reversioning of it so the kids are actually interested in it, and all the rest are just games and snacks and all that. It is I like volunteered for 2 years. I have a stronger feeling that I might get the job because I know everyone there, and I volunteered for 2 summers, and the pay is really good, and it's really worthwhile, and you have good experience, and you get to have fun with kids, and you do it the same thing every single week.
You can't have fun with kids.
It's pretty fun.
I mean, I can have fun with kids, but I am just like one of those people.
There's
who-
obviously some like frustrating kids that you want to strangle.
frustrating.
But that frustrating,
Frustrating.
the angriness that you get from hating
Frustrating.
those kids, you can share with the other people, other counselors, and you can share that anger with them, and you can all like have fun.
It's like you can say, Tommy's a dick. Tommy's a
It's seriously,
fucking dick.
seriously, like we're awful when we're like not near the kids.
That's I know this. That's why every time I went to a camp when I was younger, I would be the nicest kiss ass ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want to get in shit with them, and that paid off. I went to the Mac camp, the university that we were talking about earlier has
Yeah.
a camp. It's called
Sports
Venture.
camp? Oh, Venture Camp.
Yeah.
Yep, I've been there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my microphone, and you could talk about what was that.
I don't think they heard.
Well,
But
explain
now we're
it.
gonna talk about Graham's pussy. It's so fat. Oh, that's so worse. So much worse. We're talking about his cat. If you didn't get that.
my my cat is a Maine Coon cat, and it is very fat. It's very
He
fat.
waddles.
Yeah, he waddles, and Max just,
Oh no! Don't show me that.
Max just finds it so hilarious. Do you hear that? He's seriously dying. It's like a mix between giggling and just laughing.
Squealing.
It's
I'm
a
squealing.
Oh, this is so funny.
He has to put both feet up on the stairs.
Oh, it's meowing now.
It's so loud.
Oh,
He has to put both feet up on the stairs before it can go any higher.
I know. He's slower than my dog, and my dog's like
Okay, so
8 years old.
he has this chair that's like, okay, it's like a W almost.
It's like a chair like you go to like
a therapist office.
Therapist, yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those chairs, except like the back end slopes to the ground. It can't get up there without help. It's a ramp.
Actually, he can jump pretty high, and you're surprised by like,
I want to see this.
like he can jump onto my bed like a bed like that tall, and he prepares
Does it
himself,
jiggle?
and then he prepares himself, and then goes whoosh, and makes it up. I'm like, holy fucking shit! When he's scared, he can bolt.
Oh,
He
God.
can bolt. Okay.
I want to
Okay.
see this so
Yeah. So now we talked
bad.
about my pussy.
No, what are you doing?
Okay.
So
Okay.
cute.
All right. Fucking. Oh, 3D printers.
Your parents are being really good about this too. Like they haven't yelled. That's always nice. Like my parents would be like, "What are you doing?"
Shut it. My. So. You're giggling. I love it.
It's not even laughing like I usually do. It's like squealing like a fucking 3-year-old.
Okay.
Except like sometimes I sound like white noise. Sometimes I'm just like.
Okay. My I can't wait until like 3D printers become like more mass produced.
Like a household thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. It's like kind of the new Tassimo. Tassimo, by the way, I think waste of money. Waste
Tasmos
of
are
money.
great. They're
Waste
so good.
They're little cups with powdered whatever you want in it.
Coffee, tea, whatever.
Yeah, you can literally get a cup. If someone makes a cup, like one of those cups, but it's reusable, and put you literally just put hot chocolate mix into it, and then just put it in, and that's it.
I actually don't use those cups. What I do is I usually have tea, like tea bags. The one that I have actually, voice crack, God. What I do is I actually just use it for hot water. It's just so much easier than boiling.
Yeah. It warms up really fast. That's what my brother does. But one time he made a mistake. One of the cups were still in there, so his water tasted really nasty. Really
I've
nasty.
done that a few times. I think it was like, oh god, I got the most unhealthy fucking cups ever. It was like chocolate caramel, fudge.
Gross.
It was one like, and then
So good.
I would drink that and black, just black coffee, the blackest black coffee you could imagine. Like
That's racist.
I drank my Will Smith coffee with pride.
Whoa.
I thought of that, and I was considering saying it.
Will Smith is
And I did.
one of the whitest, one of the most famous white black dudes.
And I did. I said it.
You did it.
I
Okay.
did it.
So we have like a prediction that every single YouTuber has, like of what's gonna happen in the future. Don't fucking do that. Of like what's gonna
That was
happen
funny,
in
come on.
what we want in the future, and like become like more popular.
Of course.
And we we know like if you have a certain amount of subscribers, you know that person probably has like an office building for that channel.
Oh, we're talking
which
about
is
this
crazy.
now?
Yeah, we moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was you
Shut the fuck
you
up.
piece of shit. Future Poadcast prediction.
I always spell
You
podcast.
spelled it wrong again.
I always spell podcast Poadcast.
You're so-
And it's funny because I call it the Italian podcast, like podcast.
Podcast.
Get that podcast.
No, that's it now. That's our thing. The
Yeah.
podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the hood.
The Puddingcast.
Okay, all right. So it's like an
Pudding
office
cast.
space. I would love to own an office space, but main problem is we're not
We
very
didn't say
old
something.
to like manage shit. What?
We didn't say something.
What?
This is the last minute podcast. Well, thank you for listening.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. If you're listening at this time, even though we're not.
Please take your hand out of your pants.
Yes, we were.
Jesus.
We were. If we were live streaming, that would make sense, but we're not. Eventually, in the future, we will live
It is
stream on like Twitch
so-
and shit.
Yeah, I hope we can. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be able
I
to
want
not just do
video fucking
podcasts.
podcasts. I can't wait for that, and like if
We
there's
need to
ever
set up
sponsoring.
a room though. Like this is where the office thing comes in. I want to get okay.
I like the whole thing that people do is like their video games are in the background. The video games are their background.
You know, like the Nickelodeon, how there's like that goo that falls on people. that
Yeah,
goo
like
goo?
slime.
I want that. I want that. Whenever somebody does something wrong or like says a secret word, like today's secret word is caterpillar. If anybody says caterpillar, the green slime falls on them. Doesn't matter what they're doing. It just ruins their computer and their
That's
keyboard
fucking awful.
and their speakers.
Probably like something that's like
and it's
remove-
like scalding
flour,
hot.
like flour. Flour would be good.
No, it has to be scalding
Oh,
hot green goo.
Okay, so we didn't talk very much about The Office, but whatever.
I want a servant kangaroo.
But
That'd be
what
awesome.
my family we went we were like, all right, let's fulfill like the child dream. Let's go to
Yo,
Disney.
man.
Let's go to Disney. And so we
Oh.
drove down to Florida, and
What?
it took 3 days.
Jesus.
One of the most boring road trips ever.
Wait,
Driving
3
across
days there, 3 days back, or is it
no,
like
3
one-
days down, 3 days up.
Oh,
It would have took 1 day just straight, but we wanted to take like stops, and the stops were boring as fuck.
Right.
The best road trip
God,
ever.
you're doing it.
I'm sorry, IPS.
Jesus, I'm gonna point
the-
it out every time.
The best road trip is going across Canada. I highly suggest it. It's beautiful.
Every single
elk.
time you do that, I'm gonna say nay nay. Like,
Nay. Okay, so anyways, when we went down to go to Disney, we stayed at the coolest hotel I will probably ever go to. Guess what it was called?
What was it called?
The Nickelodeon Resort.
Look at how small our bars are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's our faces are close up to it. It doesn't matter. The Nickelodeon.
Oh!
the
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh!
don't do that.
Oh no!
Don't-
Stop it, please, bars! No! Ow!
Don't do it. I just
Shut
injured
up, you
Max.
Spat crackers on the desk. You
Okay.
ass.
Okay. So the
They're still
Nickelodeon.
there.
The Nickelodeon
They're still
Resort. The Nickelodeon Resort
You didn't-
is exactly what it sounds like.
You didn't
Let
swallow
me
it.
tell my
just put it
story,
in
you
your mouth,
piece of
chewed
shit.
it and just dropped it.
Let me tell my story. It's one to be heard.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
go.
The Nickelodeon Resort, super awesome. What you do is an entire rectangle, and in the middle is the water park. Main focus, outdoor water park, and every single room had a theme. Every single room had a theme
Oh.
for anything Nickelodeon.
It's like
My room was the Fairly Odd Parents room. Holy shit! It like at that time it was awesome. It was like a small kitchen,
I love
bedroom.
The parents.
a bedroom, and 2 other bedrooms, and every single bedroom had like a small TV, Nickelodeon 24/7. Fucking loved it as a kid. Loved it. Amazing. Never forget it ever. Best resort ever. And the cool thing is, really cool thing is Nickelodeon had like kind of their own TV channel, like for specific things. And the water park, every single Friday, we stayed there for 2 weeks. Every Friday, the water, instead of water, it was the slime. It was slime. It was
What?
and every single day,
As gross as that sound, if you
It was
watched
awesome.
that stuff, it was so. That would be cool.
it was awesome.
balls.
I've rolled in the slime. It's pretty awesome. Like the first time it was slime. The second time it was green dye. It was green dye, but it was still fucking awesome. And
How
they
do you
would
get so
they
much
would they
dye?
have a little stage, and you're in the water, and the stage is like above ground, and they would have like people like doing games. They'd pick random people, and they would come up and do like stuff like throwing pies at each other and all that. And if you'd win, you would get picked to go at like 8 o'clock at night. They have a stage inside where you would do a game that would be broadcasted on television, on the television that only the people in the resort can watch. And
Dude,
and
this sounds
you would win, and
amazing.
you would win a prize. My brother, my oldest brother, got to go on it. I was really fucking jealous. I was like, oh, I want to go up there. You like get pie thrown at me. It was
That sounds like the most.
best resort I've ever been to, and Disney was cool too.
I
but
only have one
fucking-
experience like that though.
What?
I only
Yeah.
have one experience like that, and it was okay. I mean, it was a very fun weekend. I think we went there for like 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. Me and my friend Cole went to Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, yeah.
God, that was fun. That was fun. But the one thing, we spent at the time. I was like $40. Goddamn. I spent 40 fucking bucks on like just the arcade alone. Like that was so much fun. We stayed up so late and did that. Then we played hide and go seek. No, not hide and go seek. Tag, I think. Tag in the hotel, like hotel lobby and stuff like that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And the water park, I mean, it was really, really fun. I'm just super self-conscious, so wearing a bathing suit was like, please no.
Please no.
So, there's that, and then, oh my god. Every single night, they would have, like, the beds, and some of them would sleep on the floor. I would have to sit in this super uncomfortable chair. It was, okay, it was an armchair and stuff like that. But I would never find a good way to sit. Like, there was no, I can't sit unless my legs are up. Like, unless they're, like, forward, I can't sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do that unless I'm, like, in class and I have my head down. I'm like, oh, whatever, fuck. Class. And, okay, completely off topic. I have fallen asleep so many times in geography. It's been 2 weeks since we've gone into second semester.
Geography is the only class.
4 times.
Geography is the only class I've ever fell asleep in because it's warm and it's just boring. But
it's so boring. It's so boring.
But teacher's nice. Whatever.
Oh, who'd you get?
Okay. Gould. Mr. G. Mr. G. Do a G.
Mr. G.
Do a
You said
Mr.
his
G.
name. You said the thing.
You're gonna have to.
Bitch bag.
You're gonna have to edit
I'm
that
not
out.
editing it.
All right.
It's staying in there.
Whatever. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's.
There's nothing you gotta say bad about him. So. Yeah. To me, he's a good guy. Okay. So.
I have a thing.
I went to Great Wolf
I
Law.
have a.
Too bad.
I have to say something about him.
What?
He's one of those guys that I can't deal with. He makes the shittiest jokes.
Oh yeah.
He's just like,
have fun with Mr. Lawson if you ever have him. He makes worst
like
jokes.
a joke, like a really redundant joke, like, your parents told me to give you more homework. Haha. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry. Expecting the kid not to realize that he's joking or just being a complete ass bag.
He's
like,
fine.
Haha, I'm kidding.
No.
This happened today.
To
I was
me,
like,
he's fine.
I just want to punch you.
Nah. I love him. He's a great guy.
He's
awesome.
nice. He's so nice.
You should get Mr. The music teacher, not the one that barged into on us, the other one.
No,
he's an older nerd. He's a grown up nerd. Don't do that. I'm trying to explain. He's a grown up nerd, knows a lot about music, plays the violin like an angel. Jesus, it's beautiful. And he does really corny jokes, music jokes, like what do you call when you drop a piano on a general?
I don't know.
A flat major.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's awful.
You should take a rest.
I went to Great Wolf Lodge.
You take a rest with those jokes there.
Yeah, I went to Great Wolf Lodge like
Come on. Come
what?
on.
What?
That was a pun.
What? What was it?
Take a rest with those jokes.
Oh.
You should be taking notes.
Good job. No, I'm not.
Did you fucking?
Damn it! Dude. Damn it! You did another stupid joke and I couldn't fucking hate you for it. I hate you. Now I can hate you for hating me and hate you.
I'm gonna make music puns this entire time now.
No. My teacher, the master of music puns. He looks them up every day. Every day.
I used to look music puns up. No, I used to look puns up. And then I got creative and was able to make them up on my own.
Good job. Okay, so new topic. Okay, the one
we didn't talk about the last topic. We went on a completely different rant. That was a good one.
Yeah, whatever.
Can we not?
Shit happens.
Can we not do this? I know I brought this one up. It's Half-Life 3. It's
Half-Life 3.
Stupid. I don't like it.
I don't like trying to think of the idea because I don't want to get upset by it. So let's move on.
You get upset by it. No, now we're not. Now we're talking about it.
Yeah, because you know that it's probably going to end up being bad. But I don't want to ever say that because I don't want to admit to it because you never know because even a person playing, like working on that game, seeing this, being discouraged by it. Of one opinion and then just like not feeling confident about it because I hate that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I want people to be confident. If that company tried their best, if Valve tried their best at that game and they thought it was good and did their best, I wouldn't care. But if they took like a minute to do it and just last minute all that like Sonic 06
last minute
Sonic 06 style, then I can fucking hate them. But I know they still got it on their mind. They've redone Half-Life 3 like 3 times. And they've tried so much to just like
Are you saying they've tried so hard but to lose it all? But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter. I
I
love
feel
that
like
song.
that's
That's a good
copyright.
song.
I got into rock that way because my dad's in a band and it's cool. It's actually
Really?
really
He's
cool.
in
He
a
plays a
band?
lot of songs that I love, but he's what got me into rock in the first place, and then I got completely out of it. But damn,
Yeah, the only rock I listen to is like a radio station.
do you remember like in the early days of YouTube how basically there would be like 7 songs that would just appear on every single YouTube video ever.
Yeah, that still happens.
Like any
and
YouTube
it's like-
video you
it's
watch.
like you can't really sing it like.
Yeah, that
It, was,
one.
it sounds like someone like humming, like kind of humming, like. And that look up like a top 10 like really crappy roller coasters video, and it will play that song. I guarantee you.
Any video before 2007, you will find that song.
Yeah. Yep.
It is true. It is crazy. Speaking of which, I know this is later on stuff that we put on the list, but I want to talk about all of YouTube's failures, what they've done with Google Plus and such.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, Google Plus. I swear to God, the first time I ever saw somebody with like Google Plus beside their name, like they were
Yeah.
using Google Plus at the time, I was like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
That comment got first place. No, first. What's it called?
Top
Top comment.
comment.
Thank you.
I'm gonna play with your laptop with my feet.
Oh, don't do that. You don't want to do this. You don't want this. I don't want this. Nobody wants this. I'm taking it, putting it in my lap,
Oh,
and
I'm gonna cry now.
you can go right ahead.
Okay.
You can
So go
cry
ahead
your
about Google
eyes
Plus
out.
because I really don't really care about it too much because for the
Seriously?
reason is because I don't watch very much YouTube on my PC. I watch it on my phone, which I'm not affected by really much because it doesn't update in so fucking long.
Well, I watch a lot of YouTube on computer, so it's not YouTube integrating Google Plus. It's not that. If they said like, "Hey, this
Like
is
them
now
forcing people to.
this is now here," it's just they're pushing it so hard.
The one thing that I noticed like a couple of days ago that pissed me off about how they were trying to push it is when you try to like a video, you have to look through all the stuff like, should I press Facebook to let people know that I like this video? To actually make the
No.
people appreciate it that I liked it? I just want to like a video and just because I like it.
I
don't want to
thing
make
is,
everyone else know that I like this video.
I don't. Okay, I can like it. Like I can like the actual video. It's fine. But I can't use any social network unless it's like Tumblr. Tumblr I can use because it's
Yeah,
like,
Tumblr.
hey, look at that.
Or like
It's a
Twitter.
do. It's funny. We'll watch it. I saw a video. Oh my god. It was basically. I want to do this when I get like enough money to buy a computer that I can just destroy. I want to basically get a computer and then do everything wrong with it. I want to use Internet Explorer, turn the resolution down to the lowest it can possibly be, and
Oh.
download every virus known to man.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's really tempting for the like, but
Bonsai Buddy. I want to download Bonsai. Have you seen Bonsai Buddy?
no, what is that?
It's like a monkey that sits in the bottom corner of your screen and makes terrible puns. And
Ooh.
it's like
I've seen
the
one.
more
It's,
you
I've
use
seen one.
me,
I've seen one. It's like a naked
the
chick,
more I
like
learn.
at the bottom of your screen, like dancing around. Oh yeah, I've seen that. And it's like, wow, it's a virus. That's going away.
I'm
Be
not sure.
careful.
I'm
Don't
not
go to
sure
that website.
I'm not sure if they heard this, but basically it's like the more you use me, the more I learn. I'm gonna search up all of the bestiality porn to taint him, just to taint his mind. If he actually learns from me, he's gonna learn the scariest stuff ever,
Okay.
and it's
So-
all gonna be
So
super
this
sexual.
this is off. This was a part that's off topic. So what was the stuff that you said? The thing
Oh,
that you
but
said
that was a-
before?
Oh, Google Plus stuff and YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
They apparently fixed the comment system. Could you see anything wrong with it before?
I don't know what was wrong with it.
Exactly.
And then people can now. There's not a limit to what you can comment, so you can do like 1,000 pages of nothing. Of
You can do
periods.
1,000 pages of butts, which I will be doing on this video. Yeah.
No.
You remember at school one time we were sitting in the computer lab in Mr. C's room. I'm not
No,
Mr.
no,
Clapp.
just
I'll
no,
call him
no,
Mr.
no,
Clapp.
no. You gotta clap when you see his name.
I can't.
That's
I only have
You
one
gotta
hand.
hold it between
Hold
your
on.
thighs. I
Hold
will.
on. No, right here, Mr. Clapp.
Yes, Mr. Clap.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because
So Mr. Clapp.
it could either be like a disease, Mr. Vaginal disease, or Mr. Clap your hands. If you're
Mr.
happy,
Vaginal Disease.
if
That's
you're
his name
happy
for
and
me
you
now.
know it, if you're happy and you know it, you better clap them hands, girl.
Never happy with the vaginal disease.
No, you really shouldn't. That's a no.
But anyway, we were there, and I literally just sat there copying and pasting 20 pages of butts.
Oh.
I had
Yes.
300,000 pages of just the words
On
butts.
Word, and we were really tempted to start printing out paper and just like leave that on and keep
I
on
was
printing.
so
until it ran
going
out
to,
of
but it would
people.
have been traced back to me. Because, like, they do
Yeah.
stuff. Technical stuff. Technical stuff.
Testicle stuff.
Technical stuff. Testicle works.
My
stuff.
first.
Please
my
don't
f-
play
My
with my
first
testicles.
video.
Ew.
My first video that was like really popular that I saw is probably Numa Numa.
Seriously? That's really old.
That got really popular. Numa Numa. It's probably my first one.
I forget what my first video was.
Oh, and also one of my first videos that I fell in love with is called Stick Figures on Crack. If you look that up, I've watched that. I loved it.
Clay World.
That's one of my like Lego stop motion shit.
Yeah, I would watch all kinds of stop motion.
Yeah. That was me usually in like the first part of YouTube.
Yeah, when I first ran into YouTube, I was like, what, 7? Probably 7.
Yeah.
And I watched stuff I probably wasn't allowed to. At the time, it was bad, but right now it's like really, really tame compared to what I've seen. I've seen some shit. I've seen some shit that you wouldn't believe.
I remember that it was like all joke, like in grade like 4. I was at my friend's house and we all just looked up Two Girls One Cup and we're like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah, of course I have.
Yeah, yo, who
I
hasn't?
watched maybe like 7 seconds of it and I
had
said
to
nope
watch the entire
and left.
thing.
Why?
You have to.
I mean, I've been told enough to put it all together.
But really, but when I think about it now, I have seen worse than that.
Not gonna lie,
with
me
Reddit,
too.
With Reddit NSFW, I have now seen worse than that. Thanks, Reddit. Thanks.
We're on the same boat there.
Yes.
Reddit, damn you.
Damn you, Reddit. I love you so much, but damn you. Love that game.
You pussy.
on the list, because at that time Max was laughing about my cat, and so we were gonna put that on the list, and I typed down my pussy. And whenever my brother's friends come over, and they're like screwing around and like petting my cat, I'm like, hey, you wanna stop petting my big fat pussy? Oh yeah.
Nene!
Nene? No,
Nene!
that was removing shirt from my nene. Okay, so the new topic, you piece of shit.
I just yelled Nene!
No. The new topic is nostalgic games. What is your
Oh!
list some nostalgic games for yourself?
I only have really one big nostalgic game, and that'll be Sly Cooper.
I've never played Sly Cooper.
Are you kidding
I know.
me? I never beat any of them, but I
Yeah,
would, seriously, I would play
like
for hours.
at that time, I understood because we were near the end. My generation, we were near the end of the unknown factor where the internet wasn't a thing, so you couldn't find out how to beat a game on the internet.
Yeah, I was at that.
That was
stage
the
too.
factor of unknown. So if you couldn't beat a game, get over it.
Exactly, like Crash Bandicoot. That's one that you love. So let's go.
Oh, okay. It first started out. I went to Blockbuster. Rest in peace, Blockbuster. I fucking loved you.
Blah.
I
Didn't even say the word.
And I rented a
Blah.
video game. It was just a random video game, and it was Crash Bandicoot. It was kart racing or whatever it's called, and Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart.
Crash Bandicoot.
that's the video. That's the video name. That's the video name. Crash Bandicoot. There you go. Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
And I love that
Slash
game.
Happy Valentines Day.
And I couldn't and I love that game. I played the shit out of it until I had to return it, and I forgot what it was until I bought it, and then I realized, oh, this is the game. This is the game, and it's so cool. Crash Bandicoot's top 10, my favorite game I have ever played when I was at that time. Because if I play it now, I'd probably be like, this game is shit. But you never know. I loved it. I love it. All the game mechanics are solid. The script is funny. You missed the nene.
I didn't see the Nene.
Haha. Ha ha.
An Echo in the Bone
Yes,
by Diana Gallbladder.
I love you, Diana Gallbladder.
Part 1.
Make love to me, you whore.
A troubling
so,
waters.
what you don't know right now is Max just there's a bookshelf
No risk of missing him,
Okay,
William
shh.
said.
I need you to
as
explain what
much
you're actually doing.
Urged
There's
him
a
to
bookshelf
stay.
beside Max, and he just pulled a random book out, and now he shall read a sentence. Of
I'm
that
reading a
books.
paragraph. I'm gonna read down
Paragraph.
to
Whew!
here. I'm gonna read down to
They can't see what you're
Dress
pointing
sword.
at, sir.
guys. I'm gonna read down right to there. Okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad they can see that.
Now do whatever you need to. I will be reading. No risk of missing him. William said much and urged him to stay, for he was enjoying their company. No!
Yeah, keep reading.
I can't do this! These are the things that make me want to have a video podcast. Damn it, you're crackers. Okay.
Not crackers, nigga.
Did you just say...
No.
Okay. Miss Mackenzie's... their company. Miss Mackenzie's particularly. But she smiled regretfully, though her color was better, and patted and... What?
What? Are you okay?
Capped the head of the baby.
Cap the bed of the baby.
No, capped the head of the baby. I
Yeah,
just
so?
imagine some guy going up to him and shooting a baby in the head. Yeah,
Oh.
bitch.
Okay, one of my nostalgic games, I just figured out what the name was. I just remembered it because I lost
I'm
it.
putting down.
I lost it, but I saw people like playing a gameplay of
Echo
it,
in the
and it was
Bone.
on the DS.
What is this book about?
The Game Boy, and I had a Game Boy Light, which was the coolest fucking thing because you could actually play it at nighttime.
Yeah, I have the Game Boy Light.
Game
It's
Boy
great.
Light, a red cube, and it was so portable and all that, and
About
it was
the author.
great. And what I did is it was Donkey Kong Country 2. That was my Game Boy game. I hated Pokemon when I was a kid. I love Pokemon now. It's great. Hated it as a game because it wasn't fun. But Donkey Kong Country 2, oh my god! Like the barrel, like when you're like fighting like the evil big barrel boss. Holy shit! Amazing.
We should play through one of the PS2 games you have. Just to
Yeah,
bring back some
I would
nostalgia.
love to play like Nitro Kart because they have like bosses on there, and I love that. I've only got past like 3 of the bosses, and then like there's these 2 twins that are fucking impossible.
Lock, Arrow GT, and Tunnel Tigers. Oh my God. In the 1950s and 60s,
I love you so much, Tom
a
Tigers.
great hydroelectric scheme was implemented in the Scottish
Scheme.
Highlands.
Yes.
The work of many great tunnel tigers,
Oh.
also known as hydro boys. Ooh, that
Ooh.
sounds sexual.
Sexual.
The work, oh yeah,
Like touch my Hydro Boy.
laborers. Many of them many of them from Ireland and Poland went
Touch my Hydro
into
Boy.
digging tunnels through the mountains and buildings.
In buildings. Okay, that's
They
getting
built-
boring.
apparently,
I'm
they
sorry.
built dams for the lock.
Okay.
About the author.
Alright, the one thing that
About the author.
the one thing
Reading
that I'm
that now.
excited about is Google Fiber. If you have
I
not
thought that was your cat. Sorry.
if you have not heard of Google Fiber, it is Google's new thing because
Call
Google's
Fiber.
fucking taking over the house.
Is in the New York Times.
Shut the hell up.
Author.
Stop reading a book.
No, it's
Books
not
are
done.
not books are not for us.
It
They make
wasn't
you smart.
finished.
Stop it.
You bitch
They
bag.
make you smart.
You,
Alright.
you make me smart.
Stop it.
I'm already
Okay,
too smart.
And Google Fiber
Too smart for you.
is Google's new internet service that is only starting up in like America right now, and it's only in Austin, Texas, and it is the fastest internet available, and it is like how much how fast is the download rate? Oh, you don't know what Google Fiber is?
Not a clue.
Oh my god. You don't know what Google Fiber is.
Not a clue.
Okay. How fast is your internet right now at your house? How many megabytes
Good
per second
question.
download?
That's a good question. I
Like
actually
4
don't
is 4 in Canada
actually
because
5.
Canada like 4 or 5 it's pretty good. But
know. I have 5.
I have like 2.5. That's
Oh, buddy.
yeah, that's when a lot of people are on. It varies. Anyways.
No.
Anyways,
Oh,
Shh,
no.
okay, be quiet.
Triangle.
No, no, no.
Damn it.
But what that is, that is, it's like 1,000 megabytes per second. If I'm getting this right. Do you know how fucking fast that is? That is downloading Arma 3 in like 3 seconds.
Can you say how many
Holy-
again? I didn't hear.
1,000 megabytes per second. I
Oh
think.
my god!
Yeah, cream your pants right now. Seriously.
That's like Crisis 2 in 5 seconds.
It's beautiful.
Crisis
And
3 even.
I know, it's so beautiful. I love it. It's gonna change
Instead
everything.
of if you took a
It's
picture,
gonna take it's gonna take like 4 years to come to Canada, but when it does, whoo!
if you took a picture of your cat. Look at those bars you just made.
Yeah, I
Goddamn.
turned up the microphone volume like to here. It was like here, but I turned it up.
Oh yeah, we just got louder.
Louder. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
You know, I could literally just go into the thing and turn up the
Too bad.
volume of our
Too
voices.
bad.
But that would also turn up the background volume if you can hear anything.
Too bad. Okay. Okay. Next one.
Google Fiber, damn, that sounds great.
We already took. Oh.
Bioshock.
Bioshock. I love Bioshock.
Yeah, we get to talk about Bioshock. Bioshock. We only have 3 more. We're almost done.
Yeah, but we've done like 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and
Nay.
and those and I am adjusting myself. Graham adjustments, but those can come out with side conversations. I'm gonna not block out side conversations, but I'm gonna still go.
Yeah,
try
seriously,
going
you have so many things on Bioshock, so just go.
Oh
for it.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
love Bioshock. I
I'm gonna
love
sit
it.
back. I'm gonna relax. And I'm gonna take a few drinks.
I remember seeing like at my friend's house the trailer for Bioshock 1. It was crazy. I thought it was a movie, and it looked crazy.
It was
And
a movie. Oh yeah, I can see that.
it looked like a movie, and it was crazy, and I didn't really think very much of it. But my first game is like I had $10 on me. I went to eBay Games, Canadian game store, and I went there, and they had a game for $10. Bioshock 2 has gone up to like $15. It was $10. Holy, that was really cheap.
Wow, that is kind of great.
It's awesome, and I bought it. I was really excited for it. I went home. I played it. I loved it. I love the whole feeling of you have a responsibility. You are a responsibility of someone. You can be like the terror of the night of being a fucking big daddy, but you also are a person that's trying to take care of this something that's really dark, but also
Yeah.
is like really like innocent and like fragile. And I really love that. Like it reminds me of like the
childhood.
like the cartoons of how it's like a big dog and a small cat. Like the big dog's really fierce and crazy, but when it's like near the cat, it's just trying to protect the cat. It's only trying to do that. And for Bioshock, it just has that same feeling of it.
House of Riverton.
And like all the Bioshock games are themed by that. Don't grab another goddamn book, goddamn it. All the Bioshock games are themed by that. I'll explain every single one. Bioshock 1, by the way, maybe some spoilers if you play Bioshock 1. Play all those games. Seriously, amazing, unforgettable, one of the best games of all time. Seriously, play all the Bioshocks. Okay, Bioshock 1. You are more of a father to everyone. No, actually, you are more the child. You are the child that is being fathered and controlled, and you, because you are, in the end, you figured out that you've been, like, brainwashed by, like, one of your so-called friends, and you have been brainwashed, and you have been, like, kind of, like, being told by, like a child, like, you've been controlled, and you eventually overthrow. The second one, you are more the father that is trying to protect and also serve. And the third one, you are more also like the father because you have to find this girl and save her, and originally you had this connection with her, and then it realizes that you are the protagonist and the antagonist, and so you realize that fatherhood can sometimes be warped for specific reasons only. That explains later in the game. And also, in Bioshock Infinite, the one thing I find like kind of cheap about it is the multiple universes thing. They explain it with class, like anyone can bring in like a really shitty like excuse for it, but they can do it and they can fucking prove it because Bioshock 1, like I learned from Game Theory, which is an amazing YouTube channel.
Does it ruffle your muffle?
It ruffles my muffle, seriously. Um, it's one of my
Weird thing.
ruffle muffles, and he explains how that rapture can most definitely exist. Most definitely.
Really?
It can be it is said to be located off the coast of Iceland, where there is lots of volcanic activity. The entire city can be powered by volcanoes. It can be underwater. The architecture is like New York, but he says that's the only flaw because it's not really a good idea because eventually it'll erode. It should be more round, but it can all work. Everything can work, and even the oxygen. How there is a certain level of underwater where stuff can grow and get the sunlight, and so in the game it shows trees getting sunlight and creating oxygen for the entire city, and how it can, instead of breaking underwater, there is this special glass, the glass where they can
Yeah.
use for like cooking.
Mhm.
That is a special kind of glass. The more pressure it's under, the stronger it is. So
Oh.
those underwater subs that are like big glass balls.
Mhm.
That's the same glass, because since it's round, it uses the force of the water to make it stronger. So the farther it goes, it's fine.
That's
It's
amazing, actually. That's actually really, really cool. I didn't think of that.
in the one in the sky, fucking what is it called?
Columbia.
Columbia. I don't know why it's Columbia. Rapture makes more sense because it's like you go up to the sky in Rapture, but you're actually down low and thinking it's heaven, but it's really not. Like the Rapture. And
Haha.
yeah, so it actually does
Yeah,
make
book.
sense. The game theorist also explains that everything would make sense,
on,
like
actually.
even the entire thing floating. Like you at first you may think it's just blimps flying up, but later on it explains of like frozen quantum tubes that make everything levitate, and all you really need is just like really magnets along the ground and just really really cold magnets. And if you have that, you can have a floating city.
That's amazing.
But the only thing that he said that it would make it impossible is while you're on those buildings, you would face every single kind of motion sickness. Every kind. And you'd be throwing up. Even the altitudes and how cold it was, people can survive even higher than that height. It's so crazy. So crazy. So, but you'd be throwing up all over the place because there's a kind of motion sickness that you're moving and the stuff around you is not moving. There's a motion sickness that everything around you is moving, but there's other stuff, everything around you that is not moving. And there's a motion sickness while you're not moving, everything else is moving. Those are all the three kinds that usually you face, like when you are in a car and you stare at a laptop and your peripheral vision, you see stuff moving behind you, which makes you like throws your body off, which makes you sick. That would happen in Colombia. That's the only thing that doesn't make sense. That's it. It's pretty cool. What are you looking up there, Jim?
I'm looking up why it's called Columbia.
Like I suggest you guys look up the Game Theorist. Like has a million subscribers, should get like 6 million subscribers. How fucking cool it is. Seriously cool.
Oh,
What? What did you find?
it's named in the homage of the female persona of the United States.
Huh.
I assume that's why Elizabeth is such a large character in the game.
Yeah. The entire time is based upon of how like racial rights is like black people and Irish people are slaves at that time. And I noticed I was like in music class and they were singing about the song, and they are so good about their history in that game. They are so good about it that what they did is they were playing songs from that era, and people were singing it in the background. And also, they managed to get modern songs that sound like that are like about suppression, and put it in a different way. Like they got a quartet at the beginning of the game to sing a Beach Boys song,
That's really cool.
and they got Fortunate Son.
It's almost at the level of oh God, what's it called? It's almost at the level of Assassin's Creed, that level of history type stuff.
Yeah. Is like, and also like at one point, Elizabeth opens a tear, like while you're first seeing Elizabeth,
Mhm.
and it shows like her like about to get hit by a car, and then she closes it. You can see in the movie theater, it's like it's in France, but it's in French. It says The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah. And it's like, and it's playing the movie,
That's
and it's playing the
awesome.
song. Everybody wants to save the world, and it's playing that song. It's
I
so
love
cool.
that song actually.
It's so cool. Like they did it. They did a good job. Only thing I didn't like about it, only thing that I've wanted about it is how the songbird. I love the idea of that.
Yeah,
Is
that was a really cool plan.
I wanted that to be like, cause that's the big daddy of the game. They said like the
Yeah.
handyman's the big daddy of the game.
No.
No, the songbird is the fucking coolest part
The
of the game.
handyman was like the big dickbag of the game.
Yeah, but
He was just annoying
but
to kill.
the whole story of like the handyman is like kind of sad because when you're hurting the handyman, it's like, oh, stop it, it's hurting me. It's like it's strange, like slaves also. But
Oh.
the one, yeah, it's really pretty fucked up. It's like Half-Life of how like the enemies are like screaming, and they're like saying like don't hurt me, but they're attacking you. It's fucking dark and creepy. But another thing is that the one thing that was frustrating is when I saw the trailer, which happened like 2 years, like a year before it actually came out, and you can notice a whole bunch of shit has changed. Like the skyhook was like just a little wheel, but now it's like a spinning thing. It was crazy, and
That's not that bad.
but no, the
Wait,
one
no,
thing
sorry,
that the one thing that frustrated me was that I expected all the enemies that they showed were constant enemies. Like in Bioshock 1 and 2, like the splicers, there's different kinds of splicers and they can happen anytime. Or like Big Daddies can happen anytime. But the only enemies that can happen anytime were the handyman. That was it. The handyman and the fireman. It can happen anytime. All the other ones were in different stages. Like you can only fight the the spirit girl, like the ghost girl, whatever.
Yeah, I know her.
And also the Boys of Silence, which I wish they would expand more about, because those are fucking creepy.
Those were creepy.
Ooh, it's creepy. It's creepy.
Well, I mean, I don't really get creeped out by games unless it's like a horror game. meant
Yeah,
for
but
horror
that-
stuff. That wasn't too
that
creepy.
that darkness of like your entire face is covered up, but they can only hear you and not see you. It's creepy. But I wish they would
That does
expand
sound
more
cool.
about that.
By
And
the
also
way,
like with the songbird, expand more on that. I really want them to expand more on that. All right, go ahead. You were saying something.
okay. This is actually what the handymen are. These aren't really. This isn't actually that bad, truthfully.
What is it?
The story for it isn't too bad. Their mechanized forms were created by Betterman's Autobodies to help the disabled, sickly, or severely injured citizens of Columbia to not only be able to be able-bodied,
Mhm.
but to regain their vitality and technically live forever. So
Alright.
that's a really interesting concept.
Yeah, but then they were like, kind of like forced with Jeremiah
course.
Fink.
Oh, oops. What's that?
Jeremiah Fink.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, that's the actual idea is nice. The only thing that I'm like, what the fuck, is the fact that their heart shows.
Yeah, it show you could see their heart.
You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make somebody not look creepy and terrible, you shouldn't
But no,
make
they.
people see their heart.
I saw like the behind the scenes of like the
My-
them creating the game. Yeah.
See right up here. There is okay. Let me explain. On their shoulders, there is a big wire right there.
Yeah.
Why don't you just cut that to kill them?
Well, I don't know. We don't stuff that you really don't need to worry about.
Now I feel
They-
like these guys would be more effective in Rapture because, as you said, the glass thing that gets stronger.
Yeah.
That would be a lot more effective because there's glass over
Yeah,
the heart.
but
and if they use
underwater
that
he won't be
glass-
able to breathe. Anyways.
No, I'm talking about in Rapture.
Yeah, I know, but if like it only works with water pressure, and he would have to be outside to breathe, so that would be underwater.
Of course, he'd be outside to breathe.
Never mind. Don't worry
No.
about it. Don't worry
No,
about it.
he'd be in Rapture. He'd be.
Yeah, but what's the
inside the
what's the
city.
point of having the glass?
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
that
mind.
glass only gets
Never
stronger
mind, I was
underwater.
really confused.
So, can you look up like the wiki with the fucking Boys of Silence?
Yeah.
And I watched behind the scenes of them, and they put a lot of focus on it, like the motorized Patriots. They put like they wanted to have like a doll face, like the people of Colombia like wanted to be as human as possible, but it just misses the mark, and they tried with that like the fingers are like porcelain fingers.
It's not called the Voice of Silence. It's called the Boy of Silence.
The Boy of Silence, like, whatever. I think it's just plural, cause the like the whatever, and it's all like well planned out. It's amazing. It's pretty cool. And so you find anything about the Boy of
Yeah,
Silence?
I'm looking at them. Just
Read aloud, honey.
I'm trying to find something good about that though.
Oh, okay. Um. Oh.
Oh yeah, so it's only in one. Yeah, you can only fight the Voice of Silence in a certain
part of the game.
timeline.
And then that's the only part where there's a jump scare. It's fun.
No, there's a few jump scares.
Nope. Only one jump scare.
Well, that's nice. I guess. I mean,
You just
I would
turn
rather
around,
not have
jump
those
scare.
I would rather not have jump scares, truthfully. So that's it.
There's like one kind of jump scare near the end of BioShock 2 where there's like a Big Daddy and it's like flashing it's like a flickering light, and he just like the Big Daddy just pops up like down the hallway, and then it flicks again, and then he's gone. Like, holy fucking shit, it's scary. And the BioShock 1, there's one where you're in the surgeon room and it like gets all like steamy, and then you like turn around and there's a guy standing there, and then he just stands there until you like do anything, and then he just screams.
Oh, I know that guy. That guy was terrifying.
Yeah.
But okay, I couldn't exactly find anything on that website, so I'm looking for.
Really? There's the BioShock wiki.
Yeah, there's a BioShock wiki.
You were on the BioShock wiki for the Voice of Silence.
Yeah.
Was it nothing much on there?
There's no like backstory for like how they were created, why they were created. Well, they were created as Watchmen, ironically, because they can't see. Ha! Have funniness.
Funny.
So I mean, do you want to move on now? I mean, I'll try and find stuff about.
Yeah,
the
we're
Voice of
worried about
Silence,
this. I've talked a decent amount about BioShock.
Yeah,
I could
you
talk.
talked a lot.
I could talk forever.
I know you could.
Okay, so now we're going on about animes, because we were talking about Anime North and
I'm not
why
the
being
best
there.
person to go for anime, but
Yeah.
you need to.
But
Oh.
you know more about it. So I talk about BioShock a lot. My throat's hurting. I need some water. You can talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, my throat hurts too. Actually, I should have some water. Hold on.
Have some
Water break.
Water break. Ooh, ooh.
Uh-huh.
Gotta enjoy this water. Just unscrew this tap. Feels like comedy. Like they reach over for some water and like
Oh my god.
take a big sip.
That's better. Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
Ugh.
Ah. Okay. So I watched very generic animes. Oh, my friends made me watch fucking Madoka Magica. Fucking stupid.
Oh, really?
Fucking stupid.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. Look, I know you're gonna be listening to this. I think
Probably.
it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Don't come to me later and say, "Oh, this is why all this happens." No, I just don't like it. Okay.
Don't care.
I don't
Okay.
like the fucking anime.
All right, I'm gonna talk about like the anime that like I grew up as a kid. Avatar.
Oh my god, that doesn't
Oh,
count.
It's good enough. Yeah, I know.
It just
There's
has
a big
lore.
debate like if Avatar's anime or not. And there's a guy. It's called the ID channel. Fucking subscribe to that too. Seriously, amazing channel.
Where it's like, look, we'll promote every channel
Except for us.
ours.
Except for us. Hey guys, you can subscribe.
You know what I'm gonna do while you're talking about this? I'm gonna edit the channel.
Okay, so subscribe to us if you want to.
No, we
Yeah,
don't have a
cool.
Twitter or Facebook, so don't
don't?
deal with that.
So
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about
It's
it.
cool,
We'll eventually
guys.
do that and probably make a website that's literally just going to be you can buy t-shirts that don't exist.
Don't
Exist. And I loved it because I love the progression of it, and they never really did very much reruns until it was finished, so I could
forget the
see it.
password.
I could see it until the end. But I can't tell you it.
I know.
Do you remember like the actual password and then the numbers that go after it?
I remember the numbers.
Oh, shit. Okay. Do you know my brother's name?
Yes.
Like my oldest brother?
Yes.
The letter of his first name?
Yeah.
Do you know my other brother?
No.
It's I. So,
Okay.
And then the first letter of my first name,
Oh.
and then brothers, and then those numbers that we were talking about. Listen, I'm trying to keep it as secret as possible, just in case.
Now I understand your
Just
password.
in case. Yes. One of my family members gave it to me.
I'm in.
Pretty cool. All right, cool. I like Avatar because it shows progression of like the character you get so fucking attached to. I loved it a lot. What? What are you watching? Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I had to. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. I think we're running out of ideas right now.
Yeah, I think this is a good. Oh well, okay. What are the conventions you want to go to?
I want to go to maybe I want to go to MagFest. Most definitely. I want to go to MagFest.
Yep.
I want to go to E3 at least once. I know it's gonna be shitty. I want to go to a Comic-Con at least once. Just to like dress up fucking stupidly. And
Dress up stupidly.
and the one that Rooster Teeth like goes with or always obsessed with. What is it called?
Pardon?
The one that Rooster Teeth usually does?
RTS.
RTX. I want to go to that one.
RTX. Yeah, sorry, I said RTX. Yes.
Me and my other friend are planning to go there if we graduate. When we graduate. When we graduate, and we'll probably go down to the office, and I have to ask people really fucking awkward questions that will make them hate themselves.
Like what?
Okay, you know Jack, the guy with the beard?
That's him. I call him Jesus. He's Jesus.
No, there's a guy in our school that looks like Jesus, and he's the fucking
Jesus.
nicest dude
He's
ever.
Jesus.
I think he might be Jesus, seriously. Anyways, I'm going to ask him a really fucking awkward question. And if he's there, I'm gonna say, would you mind if I would be able to strain spaghetti through your beard? Isn't that awful? How would you respond to that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, but it would be awkward if he says, sure, go ahead.
You need. Okay.
I would need some fucking spaghetti.
I'm gonna come with you. I'm gonna carry 17 boxes of spaghetti on me at all time and one bowl.
No, not 70, but just a box of spaghetti and just like pull it out like, alright, we got a bowl of it, I guess, and that would be an excuse to like stay longer.
Do you remember that one game where you like pull out sticks and then the ball would drop?
Yeah.
You don't want the ball to drop away?
Plonk.
That's what it's gonna be. It's just us sticking spaghetti strands right through his beard.
Awesome.
You don't want
Plonk.
him to be tickled. I don't know.
Don't tickle him. So what other conventions do you want to go to?
Anime North, actually already been to that.
Yeah. You saw Matt G. I wanna.
Was that Matt G?
Yes,
Nope,
you saw Matt G, and
Look.
it was awkward. Explain your
Matt
awkward.
G.
Explain your awkward situation.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so I met Matt G. Thing is,
Pretty awesome
okay,
dude.
I was
Pretty awesome
walking.
Canadian.
I was walking down the hallway of my hotel. It was the Holiday Inn Canadian hotel. Anyway, basically what happened was I was walking down with my ma'am because I wasn't like allowed to be in a hotel on my own, obviously.
Ma'am equals mother.
Yeah. No, they didn't know that. They didn't. That was a good,
Yeah, you
good
never know.
thing. You described that for
You
them
never know.
because they had no idea.
Okay.
Anyway, so he's behind me in his underwear, and I turn around and I'm like, is that him? I don't actually look. I turn around and I see him, and I'm like, is that him? I turn around again, and I actually know that time it's him. Like that, it was fucking flipping in my head.
You creamed your pants.
I did. Just
Ooh.
spunky goodness.
Ooh, gross.
That was weird.
Spunky.
That was weird.
Ooh, gross.
Anyway, after that, I basically just turn around. I'm like, "Are you Matt G?" And then then I turn around. I'm like, "Matt G," and he's like, "Oh hey," and then my mother proceeded to shake his hand.
Ooh, first mistake.
Whenever I meet a YouTube celebrity, I'm like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna be as cool as possible." Nope. Fuck that.
See, I had a chance to do that with like Allier, and like I could have walked with his mom and all that, and like just actually talk to him. But I'm like, you know what? I don't.
You
really
are touching the bits of cracker of which you spat out of
I
your
don't
mouth.
care. I had the chance to do that. I had a chance to meet someone celebrity, like person that's really famous on YouTube, and actually like have a conversation, not just as a fan, just like a person as he knows.
Yeah.
But I decided not to, cause I'm like, Game of Thrones. I really gotta binge watch this Game of Thrones. So yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can make an entire
No,
bar.
don't do that.
I got really close.
Yeah, but that's for your own enjoyment. But the people that are actually listening are gonna fucking hate it. You're gonna eat it.
Every day I'm gonna do this. Oh, I just hit my tooth. I just bashed my face with the microphone.
Ah.
Ah.
I noticed don't lick the microphone because it's actually made of like small little kinks. So if your tongue goes
I'm not
inside of
gonna
the metal,
lick the
it gets
microphone.
caught.
I don't lick
It
the
gets
microphone.
Caught. Oh, I did.
It's not a lollipop.
Yeah, that. Oh, it's really fucking tempting. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make love to you, microphone.
I don't want to use that. Can we like put names on them? I don't want to use that one now.
Too bad. Too bad.
Too bad for you.
Too bad for you. Okay. So Machi thing. Go back.
That was pretty much it actually.
Oh, and we eventually in the
Nene!
future, if
Nene!
Nene! No, that's just
oh,
in my
it's
pocket.
Pocket.
Wow, boo.
Oh.
Well, eventually
bamboozled you.
in the future, because I know
You've
this
been hoodwinked.
today we figured out this channel. It's not gonna just be about podcasts, but we just decided to do it because it's fucking easy and fun.
It's not easy. Do you know how much shit
Yeah,
you
I know.
have to go through to get to this
sorry,
point?
I take that back. And we want
Better fucking take that
and
back. bitch.
one day we want Maggie to come over because he's Canadian and that's close
He's
enough.
not gonna come over.
He will.
You'll probably go on
Well,
Skype. Like, I can
Skype,
record our
yes,
thing.
yeah.
It's fine.
But eventually we want to do that. I want to do that.
So that's
And
fine.
another person I want to do it with is a guy that
Actually
I think
isn't gonna do it
is
with us.
like shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And the one of the people that I really want to do a fucking one with it, panic is to do
There was
one with
something that ran
it.
across
Is a
the
guy
floor.
named Boogie2988.
I want that. He's
Oh.
not gonna.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
he
so
has
cool.
millions of
he doesn't.
subscribers, MacGyvers.
He's such a cool dude. He's honest.
He is really cool.
He's cool.
But
He's cool.
I
I want him to
would-
watch his weight, not because of the whole factor of fucking being a douchebag. I want him to live as long
forever.
as possible, like the person that makes Game of Thrones. Be careful, man. Be careful with your health.
You're not taking the Red Wedding into effect here.
No, we want you to make the person that created the J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, he created it.
No, I think I fucking just made that up. Oh.
Ah,
the
you
guy.
lied to everyone.
I don't know. He has a really crazy name, and it's fine.
Okay. Sorry, his screen just shut off, and we're like, what happened?
And he has a really crazy name, and he had like some health problems, and everyone was freaking out. Like, please, just be careful with yourself. Make more books. Do it. Okay, well.
Yeah, so like, make as many books as you can before you die. Okay. We just want your content.
Yeah.
Says
Well,
every YouTube
he's
subscriber
pretty
ever.
awesome, but like Rooster Teeth made it like a joke saying like, you know what? I bet he probably just is writing like a book like for like a couple days and finishes his book and just realizes, oh yeah, this character's probably dead. Whoops. Gotta make an excuse for that now.
No, what's gonna happen is he's gonna write an entire book saying, "Fuck you guys, fuck you all."
No, he makes so much money, and the book's getting longer and longer and longer, like that big, the big book. Well, it's very long. It's a long book, and I don't feel like reading it. I'll probably read it eventually when I get bored enough. Eventually.
Well, I mean, I think we can wrap it up now. We've been
Yeah.
doing this for a very long time.
An hour and 47 minutes.
I was gonna say, hey, let's do this for 3 hours. No, that was a bad plan.
New. Silly.
No stuff. No, thank you.
Yeah, I wanna watch the Hobbit Extended Edition. Fucking watch that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Seriously, guys.
If you guys listen to the entire until the very end,
I
of the
applaud
podcast,
you. Let's do like a high five applauding because we are holding microphones.
Clap.
No, it has to be applauding. It's like,
We only have one hand, so this is what we do now.
there you go.
Woo.
That's for everyone. You're
Did anyone
welcome.
even hear that? Yeah, I can see.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
spikes.
There's thingies.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for listening. See you next time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We won't see you,
Well,
and you won't see us.
You'll hear us.
Nobody's gonna see us. Nobody's
Goodbye.
gonna see anybody. We're all blind.
Yeah.